Good morning, you guys. Good morning. I woke up really, really early. Really, really early. I really just came on for a little quick, short second. And I do have a couple of topics on my mind. And the first one is going to be about Lonnie Love and Tamar Braxton. Look, I am so tired of hearing about this. I really am. It's been how many years since she's been off this show, and I really do feel like um, that network did her a disservice when they brought her back. But they, well, no, when they let her go on sick leave, and then they brought her back just to fire, just really just to let her go again, and for the network to feel like she was acting too ghetto. Um, uh, if you ask me, they always acting like that, I feel like I feel like it wasn't really even ghetto. It was just being them. They were just being who they were and their personalities, but it may have came off a little bit, kind of ratchet. But people loved it. I would have. I'm gonna honestly say that if it wasn't for Tamar, I probably would have never watched the real. Because I was a fan. I'm still a fan of Tamar. But I think it's time for them to let this go. Put it in a bucket and say fuck it. Put it in a bucket and say fuck it. I mean, like, it's not gonna change anything. And I really feel like Tamar, you gotta let this go. And Lonnie Love, you gotta let this go too, cause it's like beating a dead horse. Are we gonna be talking about this for the next 10 years? How about you? How about this whole firing when you used to work at a network? Or who said what and who sent this out, and we don't have. I mean, come on now. I'm tired of hearing about it. I am really tired of hearing about it, for real. I really wish sometimes Tamar would humble herself because a little bit more, because you made it out of a really really tough situation with your health. And like you could have passed away, you could have died, while you was dancing on the stars. For those that was a fan of Tamar and Vince, y'all do realize when she was on Dancing with the Stars, she could have had an episode where she could have passed out because of her blood clots. And I really do feel like she has to be really, really thankful and coming to a point in her life where you don't have to respond back to that. You don't. You are at a good place right now in your life. Life is very, very short as you know it because you've been through some really tough situations. And I just really hope that you can let this go, baby, because this is not the energy that you need to put on yourself, and on your career. Because honestly, it kind of can turn me off from you. Because if you keep talking about it, you keep bringing it up, I'm just gonna have to just mute you out. I'm gonna have to really mute you out because I'm not gonna deal with that. I just can't deal with it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And about I'm changing the topics now. Um, I did enjoy Brother Jay's panel yesterday. I did. I watched it. I do have a few things to say about it. That um, when people say that this is not the real world, baby, this is the real world. I really do feel like people get this whole thing in their head that, oh, just because I'm out behind the camera and I put it and I upload it to YouTube, it's the virtual world. True enough, but at the same time, you are recording your life, and then you putting it on a public platform for everybody to view to view the things that's in your life, and what you decide to show to the world. So when they say it's just this YouTube life is not real life, this is real life, you guys. This is real life. The only thing I would say is that's not real is the people's personalities when they ump it up when they get behind the camera. Because sometimes you can have camera balls. You can have camera balls, but in actuality, in reality, in your own reality, they may not be like that. Like me, I am not an angry person. I promise you, I'm not. I have just a low tolerance of BS. I got a short temper for that, but I'm a very nice person. I'm very quiet, believe it or not. I'm very observed. Like, I'm observing when it comes to certain things or when I'm around certain people, because I don't always like to show, I would say, certain sides of me when I'm around certain people, because I feel like they are going to take that and run with that, and then they're going to think that's going to be always me. No, it's not. Like, if I was to ever be around anybody that I would was studying on YouTube, you're not going to get you're not going to get me being buck wild and rah rah all the time. You're not going to get that. You know, that's not who I am. It's a part. It may be a part of me, something that I can bring up on out of me, but you're not going to get that out of me, all the time. Hey, good morning, Felicia Fee. You're not going to get that out of me, because I'm not going to I'm not going to keep feeding into negativity, and it's hurting myself and my health. Like, no, no, sir. So when people say that it's not real, this is reality. This is real. This is real life. This is real life. People can't handle it. I'm doing all right. Just getting up early. But yeah, the people gotta understand this is real life. If it wasn't real life, people would not go to the measures to try to dox people. So people gotta get out of that whole state of mind of saying that YouTube is not real. Well, no, YouTube is, well, this is not real life. Yes, it is. It's real life, because people are logging on every day and expressing their opinions and giving their takes on certain situations. So baby, this is real life. Hey, it is. Yeah, my son getting ready for school. Oh, okay. Hope y'all have a blessed day. I wish I had some children, but I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna wait on it. I can't rush it. Whatever God has for me, whenever that time comes for me to have that in my life, hopefully I am ready. 'Cause I really want some children. As a gay man, I do want some children. And another thing about this whole thing, I do want to say this. People say trans do trans people have it harder, and well, then I would say that any other people that's in the LGBTQ, and I would say not really. I don't think so. In my eyes, I really do feel like gay men, you only have one. Oh, see, I just want one. I don't want twins, even though I am a twin. But I really do feel like the male that's very, very flamboyant and that comes off as being free about who he is as a person. I feel like those are the men that gets it twice as harder, because they are being who they are, being themselves, you know. Oh wow, you had them. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow, my mom had her last son at 39. Her last son at 39. She's now 50 now. But yeah, my husband have a twin. Oh, okay, you have a twin sister. See, I have a twin sister too as well. And she gets on my nerves, but I love her though. We have our little moments. I'm sure your husband can relate to that. They have their little moments sometimes, but they come back together at the end. We'll come back together. Come on, we'll come and talk again. I just need a little moment. Give me some air. But yeah, I just really feel like the black males, especially black males, but I feel like it's tolerated in the Caucasian community, but when it comes to our community, they don't really like it. The black male, the black gay male, they got it twice as hard out here, because you gotta be educated, and if you don't have that much education, it's all right. You can always go back to school, or you can always go to the library and look up some things that you like, so you can keep educating yourself. That's not an excuse. That's never an excuse to just stop what's going on around you, that you cannot keep giving yourself knowledge about things out here in this world. There's never an excuse. Never excuse. That's the word, tolerance. Yes, it is. Yes. But yeah, it's not any excuse for that. That's why I don't tolerate things that's that's not gonna help me, or help me more really mentally, getting educated on, I can't put those type of things in my system, because I feel like if it's not going to help me mentally, then why am I going to put it in my body or put it in my head? Put it in my head, like, I need to learn. I need some knowledge. I need to understand what the hell I'm reading about, so I can have so therefore, if one day somebody come up to me and ask me something about blah blah blah, I can be able to explain that. And I feel like sometimes people gotta I feel like sometimes, us gay males, we gotta, just keep it up, just keep just stay up on our books. I would just say it like that, because they really are looking at us like, sometimes they look at us like we don't know enough. And sometimes they want to call us uneducated, and I really hate when people say that people are uneducated. I don't like that term. Knowledge, the more you learn, the more you know. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And just because you have been out of schools for a certain amount of years doesn't mean you can, that doesn't mean that life stops there. You have plenty of options in this world. I don't care where you at. It's all up to you to keep doing you. Don't let the people that's around you determine, well, affect your mindset. That you can't make it out your situation, because you can make it out. It's all in God's hands. It really is. Yeah, opinions. Don't let opinions affect you. Because I'm telling you, people, I feel like a lot of times, people, although we are all different, but I really feel like we all can relate to certain situations that we have been through in our lives. Whether it was at a certain age in your life, or whether it was a certain, whether you was at a certain, I would say, maybe if you was just in the South or the East or the West, people can relate. I feel like we all can relate to each other in some type of way. What I would say, with different characteristics. We different, but I feel like sometimes human beings, we all can relate at some point, because we all have been through certain things that's close, you know. Right, relate and empathy, exactly. Like, we can sympathize with each other. That's why I love coming on here and talking with people like you, Felicia, because I feel like, although you are seasoned, you're a lot older than I am. And I'm only 27. I'm really a baby to you, but it's probably some things that I probably can mention, and you probably can either have a moment in your life where you know what you're like, yeah, I done been there before. Maybe with some relationship, issues, because I don't have my best of those. But yeah, it's just something that I feel like, people, we all can relate to each other. I feel like we can learn from each other. Yeah, we really can. And that's why I'm still, I'm still watching out who I watch on YouTube, because like I said earlier, if it's not gonna benefit me some way for me to get some knowledge off of you, then I can't watch you. I can't watch. I just can't waste my time putting my energy into something like that. I look forward to learning from those around me, not no matter the age. Oh, that is what's up. And I really love people that's a lot older than I am, because I feel like I learned so much, because they have been through what I gotta face, or maybe something that I went through personally, when I was younger. It's like some people can relate, and I love learning off of people that's a lot older than me. I really do. People that's around my age, they don't like to always listen. They think they know it all, and you don't know it all. You haven't lived alone a lot, what I'm saying, to even know it all. You gotta really just sit back, listen, and look and learn. And see, I have to teach. I have to check myself a lot. I have to sit back, listen, look, and learn, because there's a lot of stuff that you can miss just like that, just by being unfocused and putting your energy into something that's not going to even help you out in the long run. I am checking myself, and people be shocked that I'm talking like this, because shoot, I'm at the age that I am. I think 3 more years I'll be 30, I believe. Uh, but I'm looking forward to that, and I can't wait to see that moment. If God give us grace on this earth, I can't wait for that. Where it says, Young because of the strength, and older because of wisdom. Wow, yes, wow, yes. That's what the word says. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. I'm about to look that up. I like that. Young because of the strength, and older because of the wisdom. I love that. That should be on a shirt of Felicia. Miss Felicia. That should be on a shirt right there. I love that. That's the quote of the day right there. That is the quote of the day. And but back to what I was saying about the whole trans thing. I mean, well, the trans and the gay man or the gay thing. Yeah, that's just how I felt about that. I really did feel like sometimes us gay males, they don't try to be like women, or transition. We get it twice as harder. Just long as we don't give up on compliments, the race. I mean, the race. Yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. Don't give up. hmm But yep, I hope I don't offend nobody by me saying that. But I just really do. Sometimes I really do feel like that, and sometimes I feel like the trans people, sometimes they can just only think about it. It's just them going through that, and I feel like it's all of us that's in this community. We all go through that stuff sometimes, and I just feel like we get it twice as harder. Get it twice as harder. But yep, and I hope, and I'm gonna change my. This gonna be my last topic, but Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. Now, me and Kevin Hart, we share the same birthday, and I feel like I don't like to go by astrology, saying too much, but he's a Cancer like I'm a Cancer, and I don't know, I wasn't there to witness anything, but I hope it's not true. I hope he didn't have a mistress in the car, because people that's been on YouTube, although I don't practice tarot card readings and all that other stuff, I do be a little interested in looking at people that do practice certain things like that, but I don't want to do it. But it's just kind of interesting to get people like opinions, who they think they talking to or talking about, because I really do feel like sometimes they are talking to demons. But I digress on that. But I just feel like somebody was on YouTube talking, well, trying to read the situation with tarot cards, and it was very interesting. And they said some things that another person said, and it's like if one person is saying this, then if another person is saying this might be true. Now, but I don't know how true it can be with the tarot cards, because I do feel like tarot cards are full of crap, because all they do is study the card, and then when they get somebody around them, they want to pick. They'll tell you pick a card, and since they already know the meaning of that card, they think they can just predict your future, and it's like that's not how life goes. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not going to be deceived. And see, that's why the Bible talks about don't be deceived. Don't be deceived out here. But I don't know. I just hope it's not true. I hope that's not true. Kevin Hart, shake my head. I hope not. I'm hoping he have a full recovery. Me too. He can get out of that, because that'll be terrible if he cannot walk again. That's a lot of money that he can lose. But he can always do like Teddy Pendergrass, you know. And that, well, I don't want to speak that guy. God, forgive me for saying anything you saying that. But I hope he do. I hope he comes out of that. I hope he comes out of that. And that's a lot of money for that woman to be asking for 60 million. Are you serious? LOL. That's not how any of this works. That's communication. Hold on. Commercial. Yeah. 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 Yes. Exactly, Felicia. Exactly. I hope not. I just really hope it'll be okay. I hope everything will be okay with Kevin Hart. Ooh. Do you think she owed anything? Do I? Nah. I really don't think. I don't really think she. Oh, she really deserved to get too much of nothing. I mean, if it was true, if she was in that car with him when that all went down, um, maybe if she was hurt, maybe give her a little compensation. But if she wasn't hurt, and then she was just had a few cuts and bruises, she should be okay. I done been in accidents before, and I was okay. Thank God. Thank God I didn't get myself hurt. But I do not believe she deserves to get anything. I don't think she deserves it, and she's asking for too much because I mean, dang, even though he got the money to give, no, the original lady who want 60 million. Yeah, well, that's who I'm referring to. That's who I'm referring to. I don't think she deserves 60 million. I think she may be lying. I think she may be lying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. That is too much money. But he got it to pay. He done made, I remember Kevin Hart when he was doing those low budget movies, and it's like a lot of times that's how they got to start off. But yeah, I really hope this is not true. I really hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true. But you guys, I'm finna get my butt on off of here. I ain't never got on this early, I don't think. I'm pulling a VS number right now. Matter of fact, she might be on. I know she don't like me, but you know, she is my sister in Christ, just like everybody else out there in the world. My brothers and my sisters in Christ. And I do respect a lot of people out here, but sometimes I don't like certain people, but I gotta respect them. Have a great day. You have a great day too, Felicia. And I will talk with you guys later on. I appreciate everybody coming on. Thank you for joining with me this early morning chat. And I will talk with you guys later on. God bless. My cannonballs.